This is Worth the Money, who we call Harry in the barn, and he's a 16 hand, 7-year old TB gelding by Tiz Now. And Harry is one of those horses who is just a little bit sensitive. He can get a little worried, so we're really going slow with Harry. We're trying not to put pressure on him. We're just working on, establishing a smooth connection, getting him relaxed, and taking little baby steps. He has absolutely no naughty behavior whatsoever. There's no bucking, there's no rearing, there's no bolting, no excessive spooking, nothing like that. But he just has a little bit of tension. He's just a bit on the muscle, I guess is the right phrase for it. And so I just feel like for him, the very patient, sort of slow road is the right road for him, and that's why I have him priced quite a bit lower than my other guys because I just know that he's going to take somebody who is okay with being patient and just really doing things slowly and methodically to get him into the right spot. So Billy has actually ridden him the last couple of days and had some really good rides on him. And Billy really loves him, and I think Harry really loves Billy. So today I'm sitting on him for the first time in a couple of rides. And the goal of today was just to get him really comfortable feeling about just going over ground poles, just working on some rhythm, getting him comfortable with the footwork. Normally, when I start horses over poles, I sort of encourage them to land in the canter because, of course, that's what we're going to want as we start jumping. However, with Harry, I actually want the opposite. I really wanted him to just stay in the trot because I feel like I had done poles with him previously another day and it didn't go very well because he sort of wanted to scoot off quickly in sort of a worried canter after the pole. And so I want to do the opposite of what he's wanting to do. I want to go really slowly and balanced and calmly and stay connected. So I'm actually encouraging him just to stay with me in a rising trot as we do all the poles today. And actually, I have to say, he did a great job. He really did some nice work today. I was very happy with him. So I guess the key word for this ride, I guess, would be smooth. We're looking for, just continuity, balance, and just a smooth feeling as we go to all the things. So this is not a terribly exciting ride, but hopefully if you're watching this, you are interested in Harry and this just shows you, where he's at. He also did in the probably like the last third of this video, we go over some of the little fillers in the ring, and he's not scared of anything. It has absolutely nothing to do with willingness or bravery. He has all those things. It's just that I want him to do it in a calm, relaxed way. And so, in order for him to achieve that, you've got to go slow like this. These two white poles here, this was just a little stride adjusting exercise that I was doing with Sunshine and Seven, but they also worked out perfectly for Harry today. And so I know it's super unexciting, but oftentimes the basics are rather unexciting. That was quite good. I was happy with that one. So the right is definitely a little bit of Harry's more natural direction. He just finds the bend right a little bit easier. So I always let him start that way. But he does give me some good flexion to the left here in some moments. Like right about there. I like that. So that was actually quite good. And then even when something is good the first time, I always like to do it more than once just to prove that it wasn't good by accident. And also for a horse like Harry, who's a little bit more sensitive and maybe gets nervous a bit more quickly, I think that the repetition is good for his confidence. So what I didn't like about that last time was, and what was much better there, was that he went over the coop, he went to land in the canter. He landed cross cantering, but that's fine. That's no big deal for such a green horse. But he sort of came above the contact a little bit on landing. And so the second time we went over the coop, it was much smoother. He stayed connected without coming against me at all, which was better. So that's of course what we're going for. So you can't be too picky. I can't be worried about if he doesn't get the footwork right and he lands counter cantering. That's fine. That's going to happen as he gets stronger and smoother and better at this. That will go away. I'm just looking for a smooth, relaxed connection, no matter what it is that we're doing. And actually, he jumped those flowers pretty well. And then he did. He landed in a nice right leg canter from that. So I liked that one a little bit better because maybe he didn't jump up quite as high, which is irrelevant. I don't need him to jump up high, but he just jumped it in a smoother, more relaxed way and he cantered away in a better balance. And that was quite good too there over the coop. Oh shoot, I thought I cut this out. Sorry about that. And so this is about a minute of him on cross ties. He's really got the cross ties down pat. He's figured out that he likes cookies. So he's starting to show his personality on the ground, which is always really nice.